The head of Chicago Public Schools was in the hot seat in Washington today. Dr. Macquline King faced some tough questions from members of Congress, all focused on the district's transgender policies and on DEI. NBC5's Paris Schutz followed the hearings and is here now with exactly what happened and Dr. King's response. Paris?
Yeah, Stephan, the Republican-led hearing was called, quote, breaking trust, attacks on parental rights, inappropriate content, and legal abuses in America's public schools. So King faced all those tough questions, ranging from bathroom policies to a black student success program.
When will CPS come into compliance with President Trump's order and stop teaching hypersexualized curriculum?
CPS is in compliance with all local, state, and binding federal law.
A tense exchange between downstate Illinois Republican Mary Miller and CPS CEO Macquline King. Miller and Republicans grilled King on curriculum, transgender bathroom policies, and they claim CPS allows teachers to keep a student's gender identity secret from parents. King denied that.
Please answer the question.
We do not hide information from parents, and I do want to say that
It's in your own materials, ma'am.
We follow. I understand that I do agree that parents should have access to they always have access to their students' records.
CPS official policy states, quote, all students have a right to privacy. This includes the right to keep their transgender or non-binary identity or gender nonconforming presentation private at school. But the statement does not mention parents. Some Democrats on the committee admonished their colleagues today for what they call political theater.
I often wonder if you all will ever get tired of just bad faith, divisive hearings. The answer is no, because it butters your bread.
The hearings come as the U.S. Department of Education withholds $8 million in federal grants because of policies supporting LGBTQ students and a, quote, black student success program targeted at improving black performance. King defended the program.
It is a resource and targeted plan to support students that have been historically and systematically void of opportunity.
But Hal Woods, who runs a nonpartisan group called Kids First, says the program hasn't exactly worked as planned, despite its good intentions.
There hasn't been, I think, a lot of publicly available data, certainly, around successes for the initiative itself or investments that have led to those successes.
So Republicans said they had to subpoena King to force her to appear at this congressional hearing today. Nobody from Chicago or the Chicago area on board questioning, but Congressman Mike Quigley, a Democrat from the city, calling this whole thing a, quote, farce and a, quote, waste of taxpayer money. Stephan and Marion, back to you.
Thank you, Paris.